Since March 2020, the global COVID-19 pandemic, along with the world economies, has had a negative impact on Central Asian countries, including Uzbekistan. The pandemic and economic crisis have affected consumption, international trade, public sectors, and investment, both on a human and an economic level all over the world. In Uzbekistan, for instance, the largest decline in economic activity took place during the quarantine time in the first 10 days of April, when the volume of trades on the commodity exchange fell by an average of 30% and sales of some goods by up to 80%. Between April 1st and 27th, compared to the same period in March, the total cash receipts in the country decreased by 45%, while revenues from sales of products decreased by 31% and revenues from paid services by almost 3 times. In these circumstances, Uzbekistan has been taking certain actions to mitigate the impact of the coronavirus pandemic and the global economic crisis on economic growth.
So in this critical situation, of course, the government and non-governmental organizations took measures urgently. As part of the quarantine measures, the Commission urgently announced a strict quarantine regime for almost the entire country. The public health measures were the first step in the fight against the spread of the virus in the population. The economic measures were the second step to keep the national business activity going. In addition, a number of measures are being implemented to stimulate economic activity in the country, provide social support to the population, optimize the budget expenditures, and support the most affected territories. As of May 30, in 2020, more than 500,000 business initiatives and more than 8 million citizens received benefits and preferences in the amount of 30 trillion sums. Of course, in pandemic time, there was joint activities of not only state bodies, but also a large number of volunteers, sponsors, and business initiatives. A well-functioning system has been established for receiving assistance in special pavilions for storing food and other goods in the city of Tashkent and other regions.
As an individual, everybody of us can contribute to overcome this bad pandemic times with following this simple 4 rules. The first one is a very simple rule to keep a social distance and follow the rules of hygiene. The second one is to aware our family that the best way to stay safe is to get vaccinated. The third one is volunteering. As much as you can, find opportunity for volunteering in your community. And the fourth, last one, is to find a reliable charity to donate. And with this, you will help our society to overcome this global issue.
Extreme environment in the world due to pandemic has affected most of the businesses, especially tourism. With that, economic state of our country suffered, so the government decided to help local businesses. During the pandemic time, we learned how to operate remotely and keep social distance. Moreover, we focused on local production significantly, by the help of government, by being provided with several subsidies. So now, when the pandemic is over, our solution as entrepreneurs to fix this problem is, first, to provide new jobs and create working places in order to prevent unemployment in our country. Second one is to pay taxes on time to revive the economy of Uzbekistan.
You are gonna give up after all pass? You have taken after all? Come on, coronavirus is going to destroy you. Realize that life is unpredictable. Let's take care of ourselves and our families. Take yourself into your hand, prove that are strong enough.